What's up? It's Senoria and welcome back to my channel. So I did tell you guys that I was going to have a new video up for back to school. It is going to be my back to school kind of makeup look that I was going for. I don't want to do an outfit or anything because I'm in college, and back to school in college is a lot different than it is in high school. I feel like people make going back to school this huge ordeal, like this fashion show type thing when you're in high school. And in college, everybody is basically just wearing, you know, sweats and baggy shirts and sweaters. But personally, I still like to do my makeup sometimes. I wanted to show you guys what I would do for back to school. I wanted to do something that was still light and airy because it's summer, but we are transitioning into fall since school starts at the end of August, and September is usually when fall starts. So yeah, it wasn't supposed to be this like simple. Like, I wanted to do something that was both fall and summer. So anyway, let me stop talking so much in this video. I want to remind you before I start the video, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button that is right below me. I'm not sure if it's on this side or on this side. I'm pretty sure it's right here. Well, if I'm wrong, whatever, you guys will find it. Let's just jump right into this video. First, I'm just going to be taking my Nivea Men Post Shave Balm, and I'm rubbing that all over my face to create a base for the makeup and make the makeup last longer. Just so you guys know, just for like a little disclaimer, I won't hold up every product in this video because I use a lot of them frequently. So if you want to see the products that I use, I will link them in a description box, as I always do. Now I'm just taking my orange color corrector in LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm just using that to cover up the dark spots. As you guys know, I have eczema on my face, so I like to use this to cover that up. And then once I'm done using that to cover it up, I will blend it out with a dry beauty sponge. I use the dry beauty sponge because it focuses the product in one spot, whereas a wet one or a damp one will shear out the product and make it cover more surface area when I just want this to stay right on top of the eczema. So next I'm going to be going in with my MAC paint pot in the color Painterly, and I'm putting that all over my eyelid to create a base for the eyeshadow I'm using. And this eye look is going to be using the Morphe 35O palette. So I'm taking this shade right here and I'm focusing it mainly in my crease, but ultimately it's going to end up all over the lid because I wanted this to be a very simple look. So I'm just blending it so that it isn't harsh and that it covers my entire lid area. And I'm going to go in with this lighter kind of pale tan shade and put that over my eyes. Something to remember when using these Morphe palettes is that they are extremely pigmented, so you don't really need that much product, and I always forget. So I always have to blend it out. But I'm packing this on so that it kind of creates a cut crease, but it's not really a cut crease. There's like no transition. And once I'm done laying that down, I'm going to go in and with the same brush that I used to put down the first color, and I'm just going to blend so that everything isn't super duper harsh. Then I'm going to put on my Demi Wispy lashes, and I like to mash them down with like a pencil brush so that they're as close to my lash line as possible. This brush is just from the Naked One palette. It's the skinny end. Now I'm going to go in with a damp beauty blender and my favorite foundation, which is the Smashbox 15-Hour Wear Foundation, the color 4.2. And I'm just dabbing that all over my face, normally starting in the center, because like I said before, I like to do it in the center so that it doesn't look like a mask I can peel off. And I'm kind of speeding through my foundation routine because you guys have seen it a million times and there isn't really anything that's changed about it, so I don't really need to go in depth. Next, I'm taking the yellow corrector from the LA Girl Pro Concealer Collection, and I'm just putting that under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and on my forehead. Those are all the places that I obviously normally highlight. And then I'm just going to blend that out with the tip of the damp beauty blender. I'm going to go in with the middle shade called Lyric from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette on my damn beauty blender and use that to set underneath my eyes. I don't really like to bake that much in the summer because it's just too much, and it's for back to school, so you don't really need to be like super duper glam. So I'm kind of just putting that on all the places I put the concealer. And then I'm using the color Classic Tan in the True Match True Blend Super Blendable powder. And I'm just putting that all over to set my face and to make the highlight less intense. Then I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Again, the darkest color from there, using the Kat Von D Shade and Light brush. And I'm just going to be kind of contouring softly my face with that brush. Then I'm going to go in with Blushed Copper from the Becca collection. It's like a skin perfector illuminator, but I use it as a blush. And I'm just going to put that all over my cheeks, obviously where I normally would put blush. Then I'm going to go ahead and use a highlighter by Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. And I'm just applying that to the high points of my cheeks, down the bridge of my nose, kind of on my eyebrows, and right above on my cupid's bow above my lip. Now I'm going to take this Sephora liner. I forget which color it's in. It will be in the description box. But I'm just going to line my lips with this. And then I'm going to take the Lorac lip gloss in Alter Ego. And it's so creamy and buttery. Like, I think this is like my favorite lip gloss. Like, I couldn't wear it every day because it's so pink, but it's like my favorite lip gloss. It's so buttery, and I'm just using that to top off the look. Now I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And this is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment, and I will talk to you guys in my next one.